Testing. Good evening and welcome to Sioux Falls Christian. And tonight's game between the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers and the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. Both teams come in tonight to our girls' action at 2 wins and no losses. So this will be a game of the undefeateds here early on in this young season. We'll be having the starting lineups of this game shortly. For Sioux Falls Christian, they will start Peyton Potma, a 5'9 junior guard. Mariah Harrison, a 5'6 junior forward. Jackson Swift, a 5'9 sophomore guard. Ellie Lems, a 6-foot guard, and she is a junior. And Kyla Van Dunkersgood, a 6'2 center, and Kyla is a senior. Sioux Falls Christian's coached by Dan DeYoung at the head job, assistant coach Brooke Begeman, and assistant coach Zach Perry. For Elk Point Jefferson, they will start Caitlin Van Rukel, a 5'3 freshman guard. Nicole Reet, a 5'4 senior guard. Nora Kastning, a 5'9 senior forward. Ashley Brewer, a 5'10 freshman forward. And Josie Curie, a 5'10 junior forward. Elk Point Jefferson's coached by Adam Timmons, assistant coach Melissa Curie, assistant coach Matt Hammett. We are about ready to have our national anthem.
Junior,
All right, we are about ready to start this game tonight against the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers. They're hosting the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. Both teams coming in, 2 wins, no losses. About to jump the ball at center circle. Sioux Falls Christian will be coming toward us in the announcing booth. Elk Point Jefferson. Will next, or Elk Point Jefferson will next be in action this coming Tuesday. Around down to the bottom. Sioux Falls Christian doing a good job with the cutter. 3-point basket scored by Brewer. 8-3. 8-3. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison looking inside to Limbs. Nothing there. Out to Swift. Swift over to Potma. Potma to Limbs. Limbs is going to be called for the travel. Limbs walked. Van Nieuwenhuizen checking in. Potma checking out. And we've got Van Nieuwenhuizen in. Van Nieuwenhuizen. Mariah Harrison will pick up Van Ruckel. And they're in a 2-3 zone now. 2-3 zone being played by the Chargers. Just switched it up. No, they're staying in a man. Kind of a matchup, maybe. Dribble penetration. Shot is blocked by Van Dunker's good. Elk Point does retrieve. Van Ruckel sets the offense. You got a pass tipped away. Over to Limbs. Limbs 2-point basket is good by Ellie Limbs. She's got 6. 10-3. Chargers leading early on. Van Nieuwenhuizen. Oh, there's going to be a foul call. Oh, we got a travel called. Travel called. Turnover Elk Point Jefferson. Sioux Falls Christian will take it inbounds. We got a sub in the game. Checking in is number 20. And their pass is intended that time for Schmitz. Schmitz cut. The ball went out of bounds. Turnover. Sioux Falls Christian ball. Potma will inbounds. Potma inbounds to Swift. Swift takes it up left side. Swift sets the offense over to Limbs. Limbs looks inside to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen makes the move. 2-point basket, no good. Out comes Van Ruckel. Van Ruckel pushing, gets it up right side. 3-point shot attempt is up and good. That is number 42. 43 maybe was that. Van Nieuwenhuizen 2-point shot attempt is good. 2 points for Rachel. 12-6. Sioux Falls Christian is leading. One off the mark, no good. Checking in the game is Harrison and Brenna Bikey for the Chargers. These will be in action as well. They will be in town versus O'Gorman tomorrow afternoon. Harrison blows up, gets fouled. Harrison will go to the line to shoot 2. And we got the foul called on 20, number 20. That will be on Schmitz. That'll be her first. Harrison's first free throw is up and good. First point for Mariah. And she'll get the second. Second one is off the mark. Ball taken out by Van Rukel. Van Rukel pushes up the right side, sets the offense. Got two new players. Van Dunker's good. And Swift ready to check in for the Chargers. Elk Point Jefferson now in a 5-out offense. 5-out motion, a lot of passing, a lot of basket cutting. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. 7 on the shot clock. And we're going to have a foul called, I believe. Foul was called on number 24, Van Nieuwenhuizen. That is her first. Both teams have 2 team fouls. Checking in the game, number 44, Josie Curie, back in for the Huskies. Elk Point Jefferson inbounding far basket into Van Rukel. Van Rukel sets the offense for the Huskies. 4 out, 1 in. Sioux Falls Christian. Harrison on the steal. And Harrison went out of bounds, hit the sideline. It'll be Huskies basketball. 13-7, Sioux Falls Christian leads. $1:30 to go, first quarter. Into the game for the Huskies. Checks back in, number 42, Courtney Brewer. Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds far sideline right in front of the Sioux Falls Christian bench. Inbounds to Brewer. Brewer looks to reverse. Passes over to Brewer. Number 11, Nicole Reet is back in the game also for the Huskies. Huskies moving around the perimeter. And Dunker's good on the defense. And we're going to have a foul called on Mariah Harrison, her first. First foul, team third team foul, first foul on Harrison. Sioux Falls Christian will go to a zone on the inbounds play. Jackson Swift on the steal. Swift on the push, over to Harrison. Harrison 2-point basket is good. Harrison's got 3. Nice play by Bikey. Had the steal, hit the sideline. Turnover. Alex was a steal, but great hustle. Lim's back in the game, along with Emma McDonald back in the game for the Chargers. 56 seconds to play in the first quarter. Bikey on the steal, Bikey on the push. Bikey over to Popma. Popma dribble penetration. And she is blocked by the number 35 Castning. Out comes the Huskies the other way. Three-point shot attempt taken as off the mark. Limbs on the rebound. Limbs on the push. We got 14 seconds to go. Ellie Limbs. Limbs has 8 in the first quarter. It's 17-7. Sioux Falls Christians opened up a 10-point lead.
Yeah, let's take a look at some of the replays here from the first quarter. We're going to take a look at this last basket right here. Ellie Limbs driving to the hoop. Nice little crossover. Laying that up left-handed. Right here we've got a steal by Jackson Swift. Chargers coming down on the fast break, and she gets to Mariah Harrison. Nice little bucket right there. I want to go back just a second. Tuesday night, it was a big night for Van Donkersgoed, and you can see her on defense right here. I think she gets a block right there. That is a definitely something that the EPJ is going to have to contend with, as none of them are over 6 foot. And Van Donkersgoed standing at 6'2". She created a lot of opportunities for the Chargers on Tuesday night. And then we got one more highlight here for you. Van Donkersgoed with the steal, and up ahead to Allie Lems, and again putting it in left-handed. Nice job there by the Chargers. EPJ having a couple of three-pointers in the first quarter, but they find themselves down by 10. Jay?
All right, ready to start the second quarter. Elk Point Jefferson will have the ball to start the second quarter. Pass is inbounded to Courtney Brewer, and they will set the offense. And they're running a little bit of a wheel, 5 out. Offense again to start the quarter. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense. Under 20 to shoot on the shot clock. Nice defense by Harrison up top. Then we're going to have a reach-in foul called on Swift. Reach-in foul called on Jackson, and that is her first, team fourth. Sioux Falls Christian's got 4 team fouls. Elk Point Jefferson 2. Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds in front of the Sioux Falls Christian bench. Fresh shot clock for the Huskies. Limbs on the steal. Limbs looked up, setting the offense herself. Swift three-point shot attempt, no good. Nice save by Potma. Tried to knock it off the Elk Point Jefferson player. EPJ comes out. Van Rukel pushes it. Three-point shot attempted off the mark. Harrison on the rebound. Limbs comes out of the pack. Allie Limbs pushing strong. 2-point basket. Allie Limbs. She has got 10. 19-7. Sioux Falls Christian leading early on. 6:40 to play in the second quarter. EPJ running the 5-out offense, a lot of cutting. Got a post up going. Van Rukel dribble penetration, looking for a cutter. 3-point shot attempt taken, no good. That shot attempt was taken by Courtney Brewer, and it's going to be off of Elk Point Jefferson. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Checking into the game is Bikey and Van Nieuwenhuizen. And number 52, Bentley Kolbaum for the Huskies. Limbs will inbounds to Swift. Swift will set the offense for the Chargers. Swift over to Bikey. Bikey over to Limbs. Limbs looks inside to Van Donkersgoed. To Van Nieuwenhuizen, to Van Dunkers, or to Bikey. And we're going to have a foul called on number 3, Caitlin Van Rukel, her first, team third. Sioux Falls Christian will inbounds underneath their own basket. Swift will do the honors of inbounding. Oh, nice pass. Nice play. Nice inbounds play by the Chargers. That will be Kyla Van Donkersgoed on the bucket. She got fouled. She'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. 21-7, 6 minutes to play second quarter. Van Donkersgoed on the free throw attempt is good. Kyla Van Donkersgoed has 7. 22-7. Van Rukel will set the offense for the Chargers. Van Donkersgoed on the defense. Van Nieuwenhuizen comes out of the pack on the rebound. Rachel looks at Swift. Swift's going to set the offense. Swift pushes over to Bikey. Bikey over to Van Nieuwenhuizen into Limbs. Limbs on the move. 2-point basket. Allie Limbs. Good. Allie's got 12.
Really tough tonight. She's
24-7. Sioux Falls Christian up. 5:25 to play in the half. Bikey on the defense. Nice defense. 43-point shot attempted. And it's going to be called off of Allie Limbs. That three-pointer was attempted by Courtney Brewer. It'll be Elk Point Jefferson basketball under their own basket. Ball will be inbounds by Lindley Schmitz. Swift out of the pack. Over to Bikey. Bikey, 2-point shot attempt. No good. Nice push that time by Swift. Nice attempt by Bikey. Just didn't go. And we got a scramble for the ball. Allie Lems comes out of the pack with the rebound. Allie's pushing up the left side. Gets it over to Swift. Swift sets the offense for the Chargers. Swift on the dribble penetration. Over to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Pass intended for Lems goes through her legs. Turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. Van Ruckel will set the offense for the Huskies. Caitlin Van Ruckel sets the 5-out offense. This game has been up and down the court so far. Both teams wanting to push some. Van Ruckel dribble penetration. She's going to be fouled by Van Nieuwenhuizen.
Yeah, the Chargers are doing a nice job of getting the ball up and down the court tonight and looking for those fast break opportunities. Ellie Lems has converted on several of them right now with 12 points, leading all of the Charger scores.
They called that foul on Kyla Van Dunkersgood, and she was at the top of the key, not even close to the play. And that's number 2 for Kyla then. Van Ruckel goes to the line. No good on the free throw. And we got a reach-in foul by Van Ruckel. That's number 2 on her. 24-8, 4:11 to play in the half. Sioux Falls Christian up on this one. Peyton Potma looking to inbounds. Gets it into Swift. Swift dribble penetrates to Harrison. Harrison makes a move, and she dribbles it off her own foot out of bounds. It'll be Elk Point Jefferson basketball. Got a good crowd forming on hand here tonight. Setting the offense, looking for a penetration and a kick. Sioux Falls Christian playing pretty good defense down on that end. Harrison on Van Ruckel. Ball is tapped away by Van Nieuwenhuizen. Comes out with Harrison. Harrison pushes it up the right side over to Swift. Swift over to Bikey. Bikey dribble penetration to Harrison. Harrison is fouled on the play. I think it'll be called on number 35, Nora Kastning. I believe she is the one who got her, and that is the case. That is her second foul and team 5th. Both teams 5 team fouls. Harrison goes to the line to shoot 2. First free throw up by Mariah is good. That gives her 4 points on the game. Into the game, McDonald and Lems. Out of the game, Potma and Bikey. Mariah Harrison will get her second. (24-8). Mariah Harrison's got the second free throw coming. And that is off the mark. And Van Ruckel will set the offense for the Huskies. Pass over to the right side. 2-point shot attempt off the mark. That shot attempt was Ellie Lems, left-handed layup is good. Ellie's got 14 in the first half. She's got 14 of the 27 for the Chargers. 2:39 to go. Van Ruckel on the shot attempt. Being guarded that time by Van Nieuwenhuizen. Swift sets the offense into McDonald. No good. Nice attempt by Emma. Off the mark and comes out of there. Van Ruckel sets the offense, kicks it over to the left side. 2-point shot attempt, good. by number 43, Ashley Brewer. She's got 5. She's got 5 of the 10. And Swift will set the offense for the Chargers. Swift over to McDonald. McDonald up to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen over to Swift. Swift looking inside to Limbs. Limbs going to make the move. No good. Or doesn't take the shot. McDonald over to Limbs. Limbs thought about it. And we got a 3-second call on Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen. Into the game, Potma. Out of the game is Jackson Swift. Van Ruckel sets the offense again for the Huskies. Sioux Falls Christian stays in a man-to-man defense. Kind of a matchup. That time they switched on the cut. And we're going to have a jump ball called. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball on the jump ball. That time Peyton Potma caused the jump ball to happen. And Elk Point Jefferson's pulling it back into the half-court defense. Ellie Limbs at the point for the Chargers. Ellie Limbs to set the offense. Over to Potma. Potma over to McDonald. McDonald looking into Harrison. Into Harrison she goes. Mariah. It's fouled on the play. Mariah will shoot 2. Nice move that time by Mariah Harrison. Nice feed. I think that went in by Emma McDonald. And that foul was called on number 43, Ashley Brewer. That's her first. And Elk Point Jefferson does have 7 team fouls, so Sioux Falls Christian will be in the 1-1 the rest of the half. First free throw off the mark by Mariah Harrison. Checking into the game is Ellie Lounsbury. Out of the game is Van Nieuwenhuizen. Harrison second free throw, no good. Bentley Kohlbaum on the rebound that time for the Huskies. Ball is inside. We got a jump ball called. It'll be Elk Point Jefferson basketball. Nice job that time by Emma McDonald to get the jump ball called. 27-10, buck 2 to go in the half. Elk Point Jefferson inbounds. Peyton Potma on the defense. Nice shot taken that time by Ashley Brewer. She's got 7. 27-12, 50 seconds to play. Ellie Limbs sets the offense for the Chargers. Over to Harrison. Harrison up to Potma. Potma over to Lounsbury, into Limbs, over to Harrison. Harrison, 2-point shot attempt is good by Mariah Harrison. She's got 6. 29-12, 30 seconds to play in the half. Ellie Limbs on the steal. Up to Potma. Potma to Harrison. Harrison, 2-point shot attempt by Harrison is good. She's got 8. 17 seconds to go. 31-12. Sioux Falls Christian leads. Van Ruckel guarded by Harrison. Elk Point Jefferson will probably get the last shot of the half. Out of bounds. It'll be that time knocked out of bounds by Ellie Lounsbury. Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds. 3.3 to go in the half. See if they can get a shot off here. Van Ruckel is not going to get the shot off. 31-12 halftime score at Sioux Falls Christian. Sioux Falls Christian girls are leading. Quite a nice half both offensively and defensively. We will have a 10-minute break and be back.
Test. Half here. Check 1, 2. Chargers doing a nice job of getting the fast break going. Let's take a look here at a couple of plays. This one very early on. Camera work not so good right there, but that's Ellie Lem's having quite a few points here. 14 points in the first half. Here's a play for EPJ, a nice outside shot. Nothing but net on that one. Again, Sioux Falls Christian getting the break going here off Kyla Van Donker's good. We get ready to go here in the second half. We'll have Jay back on the mic here in just a second. As the ball is entered here, and the Chargers are going to set the offense at the beginning of the second half here as Jackson Swift gets it over to Papama. She looks in, back fence right there by the Huskies. But Kyla Van Donker's good is going to hit from the outside. So if we can't get it inside off the fast break, might as well kick it out and then fire on the outside cylinder. So Huskies bringing the ball back across the court here now. Little give and go there. It's a drive. That one's going to go off of the leg of the Huskies. It's going to stay Husky ball. So Huskies inbounding the ball here. As they pass it around the horn, that one was just kept in fair play. And I'm going to give the mic back over to Mr. Wouster here.
All right, we're back at it. Shot taken at the shot clock. Swift comes out. Swift pushes it up the right side. Pass to Limbs. Limbs is fouled in the play. See who that foul is called on. 43. We call on Ashley Brewer, her second. Team first foul of the second half. Ellie Limbs free throw is good. Ellie's got 15, 16, hits the second one. Ellie's got 16 of the 36. 36-12, 6:20 to go in the third quarter. Van Rukel set the offense for Elk Point Jefferson. Elk Point Jefferson running the 5 out. Offense, a lot of cutting. Picked up by Swift. Shot is blocked by Limbs. Van Dunkersgood comes out over to Swift. Swift pushes it up the right side. Swift to Van Dunkersgood. Van Dunkersgood 3-point shot off the mark. No good. Van Rukel pushing up the left side. Picked up by Harrison. Dribble penetration. 2-point shot taken and scored by Brewer. I've got Brewer for 9. Sioux Falls Christian working over Popma. Looking at over to Swift. Swift to Harrison. Harrison over to Van. Alley's got 18. Dribble penetration, kick out, shot taken, 3-point shot taken off the mark. Shot was taken by Curry. Harrison comes out of the pack over to Swift. Swift takes it up middle, passes it over left side. Popma, 3-point shot attempt taken by Peyton Popma, no good. And we're going to have a foul. I think it'll be over the back, called on. Actually, that one is called on Limbs. That is Ellie's first personal foul, first team foul of the second half. (40-16), 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Van Rukel, 3-point shot taken off the mark. Van Dunkersgood on the rebound. Van Dunkersgood looking to push. Van Dunkersgood up to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen looks inside, looks into Limbs. Limbs is going to be fouled, over the back called. That foul is called on number 20, Lindley Schmitz. That's her second. That will be an out of bounds. Ellie Limbs will inbounds, but there's a timeout called by the coach. Full timeout called by Elk Point Jefferson.
Take a look at a couple of replays here. Chargers doing a really nice job of passing the ball. If you take a look at this sequence right here, Kyla into Ellie Lems. She gets it down low to Mariah Harrison and then goes to the basket after Mariah misses that. She says, well, if you're not going to give me the assist, I'm going to get the basket. So this one just before that, you're going to see EPJ here taking it to the hole with a nice little shot right there over Kyla's outstretched arms. Sioux Falls Christian this way right here. Inside, I believe they're going to hit Kyla Van Donkersgood flashing just under the free throw lane. A nice little flash right there and a nice little 10-foot jumper for Sioux Falls Christian. So Sioux Falls Christian continuing where they left off, scoring, getting the ball inside, getting the ball down the floor quickly. And EPJ coming up with a couple of quick baskets this half as well, but Chargers still with a commanding lead here. See if they can keep up the momentum. As Mr. Wallstrom mentioned, Ellie Lems having 18 points. Just really good game tonight, getting a lot of those points just by being very active on the offensive glass as well as the fast break.
And we're ready to pick up action again. Ellie Limbs will inbounds coming out of the timeout. Sioux Falls Christian will set up in a box formation. Elk Point Jefferson stays in the man-to-man out of the inbounds. Ellie Limbs 3-point shot attempt taken from the corner, no good. Van Dunkersgood on the rebound. Kyla looked like she was going to go up with it. Limbs 2-point shot is good. Ellie Limbs has 20. Elk Point Jefferson sets up. Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen, nice job on the defense on the inside. Mariah Harrison gets the steal. Harrison on the push. And that ball's knocked away out of bounds. Bikey in. McDonald in. Van Dunkersgood will take a seat. And Harrison will inbounds to Limbs. Limbs will set the offense. Over to Harrison. Harrison looking inside. Over to Limbs. Limbs over to Bikey. Bikey to Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen looks up top to Bikey. Bikey over to Harrison. Harrison to McDonald. McDonald one dribble penetrate over to Bikey. Bikey 2-point shot attempt taken is good. Nice shot that time by Brenna Bikey. That's her first bucket of the game. Sioux Falls Christian up 44-16. Elk Point Jefferson looking to go inside. Nice defense by Ellie Limbs. Van Rukel on the penetration. Is stolen. Van Nieuwenhuizen over to Bikey. And we're going to have a scramble for the ball. We have a jump ball. That'll be Elk Point Jefferson basketball. Potma in. Harrison out. In for Elk Point Jefferson. Castning in. And Curie out. Brewer in. And Kohlbaum out. Elk Point Jefferson. Point being taken right now by Brewer. Looking to go inside. Picked up by Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen. Nice shot that time by Nora Castning, and that's her first two of the game. 44-18, 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Pass over to Bikey. Bikey dribble penetrates out to Limbs. Limbs over to Potma. Potma 3-point shot attempt taken is good. Peyton Potma on the three. 47-18, $1.50 to go, third quarter. Elk Point Jefferson setting the pick across low. Picked up by Van Nieuwenhuizen. Van Nieuwenhuizen on the dribble penetrate over to McDonald. McDonald over to Limbs. Limbs 3-point shot attempt taken, no good. Battle for the board. Elk Point Jefferson comes out of the mix with Lindley Smits on the rebound. Elk Point Jefferson pushed up the right side, sets the offense. A lot of dribble penetration and kicking. Rachel Van Nieuwenhuizen on the defense. Foul going to be called. I think that'll be called on Van Nieuwenhuizen, I believe. It is going to be a two-shot foul. It was in the act of shooting. No, they called that on McDonald. That foul was called on Emma McDonald. That's her first. Team second. Both teams have two team fouls. First free throw off the mark, no good. Limbs out, Van Nieuwenhuizen out. Lounsbury in. Bikey out. Van Dunkersgood in. Swift in. Second free throw attempt is good. Second free throw goes down for Castning. She's got three. Swift on the point for the Chargers. Over to Potma. Potma up top to Swift. Swift inside to Lounsbury. Shot is taken and blocked. And we're coming back the other way. Elk Point Jefferson pushing up the right side. Looking to set the offense. 47-19, under a minute to play, third quarter. 3-point shot taken and scored by number 20, Lindley Schmitz. That's her first bucket of the game. She's got three. Swift over to Potma. Potma looks inside. Nothing there. Inside to Van Dunkersgood, out to Swift. Swift 3-point shot attempt taken is no good. Battle for the board. Out comes Elk Point Jefferson, 47-22. And we're going to have a foul called on Swift. 2 free throws will be taken. And Courtney Brewer will go to the line to shoot two. That's number 2 on Jackson Swift. Team foul number 3.
And here is that foul right there. Looked like she got a lot of ball, but maybe a little body.
First free throw off the mark, no good. And she'll get the second. Second one is good for Courtney Brewer. She's got 4. 47-23, 15 seconds to play, third quarter. Swift over to Lounsbury. Lounsbury to Swift. Swift to Potma. 8 seconds to play. Swift to Lounsbury. Lounsbury looking at Potma. Potma's going to take the three. 3-point shot off the mark at the quarter. 47-23. End of three. 1 to go.
Look back at a couple highlights.
Teams 2-0 coming into this game. Again, Sioux Falls Christian girls will be in action tomorrow night at Clark Willow Lake. Elk Point Jefferson will be in action again on Tuesday night at home versus Viborg Hurley. Swift setting the offense over to Potma. Potma looks inside. Mariah Harrison gets the, I don't know if she was intended to have that pass, but she got it. Potma on the rebound out to Swift. Swift to Potma. Potma to Swift. Swift to Harrison. Harrison looking inside. Van Dunker's good. And to Potma. Potma 2-point basket, no good. Peyton gets her own rebound. She goes up, gets what I think he called a jump ball. Called the jump ball on that. And it's coming back to the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. Huskies running the flex offense. That's called, we got Ellie Limbs on a foul there. I don't know what happened. That's number 2 on Ellie, team 4. 7:20 to go. Harrison on Van Ruckel. Van Ruckel, 2-point basket is good, and she has got 5. Van Ruckel, just a freshman. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison looking inside to Van Dunker's good. Out to Potma. Potma 2-point basket. Off the mark. Harrison on the rebound. Out to Swift. Swift to Potma. Potma to Limbs. Limbs dribble penetration. No, off the mark. And we're going to get Van Dunker's good called for a reach. Coming out of the pack. She's got 3. 3 personals on Van Dunker's good. 6:43 to play. 47-25. Sioux Falls Christian a 22-point lead. Van Ruckel to set the offense for the Huskies. Huskies come down in a 5-out. Set. 3-point shot taken, no good. Swift on the board, out to Limbs. Limbs pushes up the right side. Limbs sets the offense over to Swift. Swift over to Harrison. Harrison, Potma. Potma inside to Limbs. Limbs a little indecisive on that one. Thought she had Van Dunker's good, but didn't. Limbs takes the 10-footer off the mark. We got 4 new girls going to be checking in for the Huskies. 3-point shot taken. Van Ruckel off the mark. And Van Dunker's good over to Limbs. Limbs pushing it up the left side. Ellie Limbs over to Van Dunker's good. Van Dunker's good. 3-point shot attempt taken by Van Dunker's good is good. She's got 13 on the night. And Huskies set up under the near basket. 5-out offense. Sioux Falls Christians played really good defense here so far tonight. 5.5 to go. Huskies have 4 new players ready to check in at the next dead ball. We got 5 on the shot clock. Harrison picks up Van Ruckel. And that'll be a 30-second shot. 30-second shot clock violation.
One of the things the Chargers have done really well offensively is just getting the ball in at the top of that free throw lane and then a backdoor flash to the bottom side. And they've been trying to make that high-low pass. There it is. That's a high-low, yep.
Van Dunker's good on the rebound. Doesn't go. And we're going to have a foul called on Harrison, I believe. Yep, Mariah Harrison is called for it. That's her second. Sioux Falls Christians got 6 team fouls. Elk Point Jefferson 2 this half. 4, just under 5 to play. 50-25. And Van Rukel will set the offense. Van Rukel, that's a nice bounce pass. Didn't know if it was going to get through there. Mariah Harrison on the board. Mariah Harrison pushing it up the right side. Oh, that was close.
She got her
Swift
feet over.
Barely had her feet over. You'd have some Voss quickness there. Hammond Dunkersgood gets it pushed away or poked away. Sioux Falls Christian's got 3 new bodies ready to come in the game. Elk Point Jefferson dribble penetrate. Off the mark, Van Dunkersgood gets the board. Van Dunkersgood's pushing up the middle, takes it herself over to Swift. Swift sets the offense over to Popma. Popma looking inside over to Swift. Swift 3-point shot attempt taken is good. Jackson Swift.
Here's another look at that shot. It was really nice because as Peyton passes it to her, Swift just gets a chance to set her feet and just in rhythm hit that shot. Nothing but net. Kind of reminds you of, what does that feel like to hit nothing but net?
I hit the bottom of the net a lot. Not necessarily went to the basket. In the game, Bikey, McDonald, Van Dunkersgood, Swift, and Van Nieuwenhuizen.
I think Dion called a timeout. He wants to maybe make sure he's got the personnel on the floor and knows exactly who's doing what here. It's the both teams.
Scramble for the ball. And the Huskies come out with it. And we got a steal. Bikey comes out with the steal. Bikey pushes it up the right side. Over to Swift. Swift 3-point shot attempt up and good by Jackson Swift. 2 threes in a row for Jackson. And she has 6. Jackson's done a nice job of running the point tonight. Hits the last 2 shots she's taken. And we've got Allie Lounsbury coming in the game for the Chargers. Van Dunkersgood will take a seat. So we got Van Nieuwenhuizen, Lounsbury, McDonald, Bikey, and Swift on the court for Sioux Falls Christian. First free throw attempt taken by Van Rukel is good. I've got her for 6 points. Scoreboard has her for 8, so we'll see. And the second one is also good. Swift sets the offense for the Chargers over to Bikey. Bikey looks inside over to Swift. Swift out to Lounsbury. Lounsbury, Van Nieuwenhuizen into McDonald. McDonald shot was tipped away. And she picks up the ball. Van Rukel pushing it down. 2:45 to play in the game. Sioux Falls Christian up 56-27. Van Nieuwenhuizen will be called for over the back push. That is Rachel's second personal foul. And checking in the game is Grace Runia for the Chargers. Swift takes a seat. Lounsbury on the board, over to Bikey. Bikey up the left side. Bikey sets the offense for the Chargers. Lounsbury, the McDonald. Bikey 3-point shot off the mark. And we got 2:10 to go. Oak Point Jefferson pushes up the right side. Left-handed shot off the mark. Runia comes out for the Chargers with the rebound. $1:50 to go. Van Nieuwenhuizen to McDonald. Shot is blocked. Three-pointer off the mark. McDonald hits the board. Bikey will run the show. 1.5 to go. 56-27. Sioux Falls Christian about to go 3-0 on this young season. 3 wins, no losses. Good start. And Bikey is going to be called for a foul. And that is going to be her first.
Take a look at that fast break right here again by EPJ. She comes down and I don't know. Like you just looked like she kind of just took it away from her. I didn't see a whole lot of body on that one.
Didn't see a lot of body on that one either. You know, sometimes when you have Voss quickness, you can get by with that. But that time it didn't work. At the line, number 42, Courtney Brewer, and she will shoot 2. Minute 10 to go. First one is up and good. For Courtney, I've got her for 5 on the night. And we got a sub coming in for the shooter.
Pretty big difference between the fouls right now. Chargers have 9 team fouls, and EPJ only has 2.
Now we got a timeout called. I don't know who called it.
I think EPJ called that. I think they might want to get a few more substitutions in.
Okay. I didn't see who we were going to call it a TV timeout, but.
Yeah, the Chargers doing a nice job of opening up their season 3-0. They've had 3 very convincing wins, and they're doing a nice job of playing defense, limiting their opponent's scores. And tonight looks like, scoring in the mid-50s. Lems had a big night. Van Donker's good again. Van Donker's good on Tuesday night, had a big night. It's great to see some of these other players getting some scores as well. Mariah Harrison had some points early on. And shooting from outside is one of the things it's good to see. I think there's at least 3, maybe even 4 different Chargers having a 3-pointer tonight. So
Bikey sets the offense. Over to Runya. Lounsbury looks inside at McDonald. Ball is tipped away. We're under a minute to go, 56-29. Tomorrow, the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers at Clark Willow Lake, and then they're going to be off until the 4th of January, and they will be playing Wagner at home on the 4th of January. Sioux Falls Christian boys will be in action tomorrow afternoon at O'Gorman, and I believe the varsity game is a 3 o'clock start, if my memory serves me correctly. That doesn't happen all the time anymore.
The shot clock is off.
Running around the outside. They might just run this one out. Shot clock is off. Down to 10 seconds to play. Rooney over to Bikey. And I think they're going to let this one run its course. And that's the ball game. Sioux Falls Christian girls go to 3 wins and no losses with a 56-29 win over the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. Huskies will go to 2 wins and 1 loss. And we will be coming up with the boys game shortly. The Sioux Falls Christian Chargers were led in scoring tonight by Ellie Limbs. And I had her for 20. And they had been Dunkers good for 13. Mariah Harrison also chipped in with 10. Nice scoring by the Chargers there. I had Ashley Brewer leading the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies in scoring with 9 points. So we'll be back in about 13, 14 minutes with the start of the varsity boys game. All right, we're 13 seconds away from the buzzer sounding for the start of the boys' game tonight with Sioux Falls Christian Chargers and the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. Both teams coming in with a 1-1 record. Mr. Jim Gruen will be starting this game at the half court. Coach Jim Gruen is recognizing Coach Mike Scouten for his 400th career win as a varsity coach. All right, starting lineups for this game for the Huskies. First is going to be Chase Fornia, 6'4" junior forward. Jacob Scarman, a 6'1" junior guard. Cannon Kemp, a 5'9" guard senior. Landon Gary, a 6'2" senior at forward. And Easton Kemp, a 6'5" center. And he is a junior. Head coach Jake Otkin. Assistant coach Jeff Neurath, assistant coach Zach Ronning. For Sioux Falls Christian, they will start number 2, Tate Snyder, a 6' junior. Number 5, a 6'6" junior, Ethan Bruns. Jaden Whitty, a 6'4" senior forward. Logan Skipper, a 6'1" senior guard, and Nathan Kuhl, a 6'9" senior center. Sioux Falls Christian head coach Mike Scouten, assistant coaches Justin Shepard and Brian Wassner. All right, we're ready to go. Sioux Falls Christian in their home whites, Elk Point Jefferson in their away blacks. Sioux Falls Christian will be coming toward the basket next to us. Tip is controlled by the Chargers. Tate Schneider over to Whitty. Whitty, three-point shot attempt is off the mark. And we're going to have a foul called on Logan Skipper on the rebound. Sioux Falls Christian will set up in a man-to-man full court pressure. And at the helm, at the point, is Cannon Kemp taking the ball up the court for the Huskies. Elk Point Jefferson setting the offense. A little bit of 3 out, 2 in. Setting the down screen. Tate Schneider on the ball. We got a travel called. Travel called that time on Landon Gary. It'll be a turnover. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Whitty will inbounds to Schneider. Schneider will set the offense. Elk Point Jefferson also in a man-to-man defense. Passes over to Nelson. Nelson into Cool from the pass from Skipper. Skipper assist, Cool the basket. Nathan's got 2 zip, 7 minutes to go, first quarter. Nathan Cool playing the trap, and the ball is tipped away. Skipper on the bucket. Logan Skipper, first 2. 4-0, Sioux Falls Christian. Whitty on the defensive side, picking up full court. Pass goes inside. Ball is tipped away. Nathan Cool comes out with it. Tate Schneider pushes it up the right side. Sioux Falls Christian on the attack. Sioux Falls Christian, Schneider. Pass over to Nelson. Nelson to Skipper. Skipper, 3-point shot attempt is good. Logan Skipper has 5. Sioux Falls Christian picking up full court. Looking to trap at half line. Shot, 3-point shot taken by number 44. Kemp is good. It is 7-3. 3-point basket, 30-second timeout called by Elk Point Jefferson.
There are a couple of highlights right here. This is the last, almost trapped there at half court, but EPJ manages to get it across and find an open guy right here for the 3-point play. Chargers putting a lot of pressure on early. Right here you're going to see an outside shot by Logan Skipper. He gets that one to get the friendly roll. And the Chargers right here getting a turnover. Good defense right there, and then they're off to the races. Good offensive break right there. So Chargers up early here, 7-3. As we resume play, Chargers are going to get the ball on the
Nathan
end line.
Cool will inbounds to Tate Schneider, 7-3, 6:10 to go. Schneider over to Whitty. Whitty looks inside to Nelson. Nelson on the move. 2-point basket by Nelson. No good. Gets his own rebound. And he's going to be called for the travel on the step through. It'll be turnover, Sioux Falls Christian. It'll be Elk Point Jefferson basketball. Sioux Falls Christian looking to trap in the back court. Sioux Falls Christian boys will be in action again tomorrow afternoon at O'Gorman. 2-point basket. Scored that time by Chase Fornia. He's got 2, 7-5. Sioux Falls Christian up. Schneider over to Whitty. Whitty 3-point shot attempt is good by Jaden Whitty. 10-5. Picking up in the full court again. Whitty on the defense on the perimeter. Little pick and roll set on the left side. Pretty much got 2 post players in the paint at all times doing a little cross screening for Elk Point Jefferson. Chase Fornia on the dribble penetration. He's going to be fouled. We got a push. I think that's going to be called on Cool. Yeah, that was called on Nathan Cool. That's his first. That's team second. And the bucket is scored by Kemp. That's his second bucket. He's got 5. It's 10-7. Skipper, 3-point shot attempt off the mark. Rebound taken out of there by Gary. Gary pushes it up to left side or right side over to Kemp. And Elk Point Jefferson will set the offense. It's going to be a 5-out offense to start this time down the court. Two-point basket, no good. Off Fornia. Out of bounds, Sioux Falls Christian will inbounds. Skipper will inbounds to Schneider. 4:20 to go. First quarter. Checking in the game is number 40, Evan Fornia. In for Chase Fornia. Skipper on the dribble penetration. Nathan Kuhl gets the rebound. Over to Skipper. Skipper out to Whitty. Whitty into Nelson. Nelson 2-point basket off the mark. Nelson's going to be called for a push. Brooks Nelson called for the push. .7, just under 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Sioux Falls Christian picking up, and we're going to have a foul called on Whitty. Picking up full court. Jaden Whitty picks up his first. That's team 4. Team 4th foul. Setting the offense, Cannon Kemp for the Elk Point Jefferson Huskies. Team 2nd. Brooks Nelson's free throw is good. Brooks has 3. 13-7, Chargers lead. 3:15 to play. Basket is scored on the other end by Easton Kemp. He's got 7. 13-9, 3 minutes to go. Checking in for the Chargers is going to be Ethan Bruns. Nathan Kuhl looking to make a move. Does so in the paint. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Tate Schneider, 3-point shot attempt. No good. And that ball is going to be off of Brooks Nelson.
The Chargers getting some second chances right now. Not necessarily able to convert right
Bruns
there.
In. Skipper out. Ethan Bruns in. Skipper out. They're staying in the full court. 1-2-1-1 press. Fornia, 2-point shot attempt, no good. He goes for his own board coming out of there. Schneider. Schneider pops it up the left side. Schneider looking to push, pulls it out over to Whitty. Whitty, 3-point shot attempt off the mark. Coming out of the pack is number 12, Alexander Scarman for the Huskies. Elk Point Jefferson setting the offense 4 out, 1 in this time. Setting the cross screen low. Trying to look to get it into Fornia on the low post. Keeps flashed across the paint, picked up by Kuhl. Left hand hook is up and good. He's got 4, 13-11, 2-point game, 1:52 to go, first quarter. Into Bruns. Bruns looking to square up. Makes a move. Out to Schneider. To Kuhl. To Whitty. To Schneider. To Whitty. Into Bruns. Bruns 2-point shot attempt is good. Ethan Bruns 2-point basket. 15-11, $1:27 to go in the quarter. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the 1-2-1-1. Elk Point Jefferson breaks it. And they're setting the offense on the far side. We're tied up. And it's going to be Elk Point Jefferson ball. Good crowd on hand here tonight, Friday night. Kids are out of school. Again, Sioux Falls Christian in action tomorrow afternoon at O'Gorman. 3 o'clock start for the varsity boys. Elk Point Jefferson inbounds. Setting the offense is Cannon Kemp. That's going to be a travel called. Steps called on Devin Schmitz. And it'll be Sioux Falls Christian basketball off the turnover. Ethan Bruns will do the inbounding. For the Chargers, you got Bruns, Schneider, Nelson, Kuhl, and Whitty. Just under a minute to play in the first quarter. Ball goes into Bruns, out to Nelson, into Bruns. Bruns makes the move. 2-point basket by Ethan Bruns is good. He's got 4. That 2-point basket made by number 40, Evan Fournier. Sioux Falls Christian back on the attack, 30 seconds to play. Brooks into Cool to Snyder, Snyder to Cool, into Bruns. Bruns out to Whitty, 3-point shot attempt is good. Jaden Whitty, that's his second 3 of the game, 20-13. Sioux Falls Christians got the 7-point lead all of a sudden. 3 seconds to go. 3-point shot taken and scored by Cannon Kemp. 20-16 after 1. And we'll be back in about a minute.
Couple of looks here from the end of the first half. This is the play to end it right here. As he gets the dish at the top of the key to hit the 3-pointer just before the buzzer. Nice play by EPJ. Sioux Falls Christian on the other end, getting it inside to Bruns. Bruns dishing it back out. And Jaden Whitty hitting the 3. So both teams hitting some threes here in the first quarter. And a pretty tight game so far.
And we're back. Skipper back in the game. Skipper dribble penetration out to Bruns. Bruns 3-point shot attempt, no good. Nelson on the rebound. Out to Skipper. Skipper penetrate. And we're going to get called. Bruns is going to get called for a foul. That is team 5 for the game for the Chargers. Sioux Falls Christian picks up man-to-man full court pressure coming out of the quarter break. Elk Point Jefferson running a little bit of weave up top, setting the pick low. Three-point shot attempt taken by Easton Kemp off the mark, and Fournier gets the pickup basket. He's got 6. Sioux Falls Christian attack on the other side. Whitty over to Bruns. Bruns 3-point shot attempt is good by Ethan Bruns. He's got 7. 23-18. The 4-out-1 offense being run by the Huskies right now. Setting the pick low. .6:30 to play, second quarter. Brooks Nelson on the steal. Brooks Nelson all the way in and scores the basket. He's got 5. 25-18. Set to check in the game is Evan Fournier for the Huskies. And we're going to have a foul called on Chase Fournier. It'll be his first. It'll be the team foul 3 for the Huskies, so they're a ways away from the 1-1. Sioux Falls Christian's got 5 team fouls. Sioux Falls Christian setting the offense into Whitty, and we're going to have a foul called, I believe, on Brooks Nelson. If that's on Brooks, that's his second. It is on Brooks. So he's got 2. Team 6. Snyder checking in for Nelson. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man full court press. Snyder on the pressure, guarding Jacob Scarman.
Five
We got
seconds.
5 to go on the shot clock. They're going to have to get something up, and they do at the buzzer. Nice dribble penetration and bucket. That time scored by Jacob Scarman, his first 2 of the game. It's 25-20, 5 minutes to go in the half. Snyder on the dribble penetration, no good. Ball is battled for, comes out of the pack with Fornia. Long pass down the court. And ball is going to go out of bounds. It'll be Sioux Falls Christian ball. Nice hustle that time by Jacob Scarman. Could not save it. Checking back in the game is Cannon Kempf for the Huskies. Tate Schneider will set the offense for the Chargers. Chargers set up with 2 posts high. Set play. And we're looking at Ethan Bruns gets the board, goes up strong, and he is fouled. Ethan Bruns will go to the line to shoot 2.
See, Bruns just comes right in,
Works
steps right
hard
in
on
front
the
of his
offensive
guy.
boards.
And if you don't find your guy and box him out, that's what's going to happen.
That foul was called on Fornia. Evan. That is team 4, runs at the line to shoot 2. First one is off the mark. He'll have a second. Second one is good by Ethan Bruns. He's got 8, leading the Chargers off the bench. Elk Point Jefferson playing motion offense. Fornia, 3-point shot attempt, no good. Bruns comes out of the pack with the rebound. Over to Skipper. Skipper, 3-point shot attempt is no good. And easy bucket. Easy bucket on the run out by Devin Schmitz. He's got 2. Whitty takes it hard, and he's going to be fouled. I think that'll be called, on number 40, I believe. Evan Fornia, that's number 2. That's team foul number 5. Whitty will go to the line to shoot 2. He was in the act. First one is up and good for Whitty. He's got 7. And the second one is off the mark. Van Igdam has checked in the game. Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man on the half court. Ball tipped away by Bruns. recovered by Kemp. Kemp will reset the offense for the Huskies. Dribble penetration stopped by Bruns on the baseline. 5 seconds on the shot clock. They're going to have to get one up here. 3-point shot taken, no good. Rebounded by Fornia, and Elk Point resets the offense. 3-point shot taken, no good. That time by Schmitz. Bruns on the rebound. Schneider will set the offense coming down the right side. 2:45. Excuse me. 2:45 to play in the half. Nathan Kuhl, jump hook, doesn't go. Coming out of the pack is Easton Kemp on the rebound. And Elk Point Jefferson will tack the opposite way. Dribble penetration. Oh, we're going to be called. Whitty is going to be called for the block. He hit the floor hard.
Yeah, you watch this one again. You could hear that from up here. Here's the drive right here.
That's
and
2.
Whitty just shifts over. He got hit really hard.
That's 2 fouls on Whitty. I don't know if he was set or not, but he hit the ground hard.
Yeah, he's kind of holding his back there and bending over. I think the Coach Scouten's going to sub in for him.
Free throw is good by Kemp. Whitty's going to take a seat. He hit the ground hard on that play. He might feel that one tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you might feel that tomorrow. You've got another game to play.
Offensive rebound, 3-point shot. Taken and good by Schmitz. He's got 5. It is a 1-point game, 27-26. 2:10 to play in the half. Mulder has checked in. Get it into Bruns. Bruns takes it up strong. He is fouled by number 12, Alexander Scarman. That's his first. Team 6th. Bruns will go to the line to shoot 2.
There's the pass into Bruns. Bruns takes it up strong. And EPJ gets a little bit of his arm there.
First one by Bruns is good. He'll get number 2. Second one is also good. He's got 10. Elk Point Jefferson continues to run the motion offense against Sioux Falls Christian's man-to-man defense. Kind of a 4-out, 1-in most times. Nice job by Nathan Kuhl. Gets it out to Venignim. Venignim up the left side. Over to Mulder. Mulder is going to be called for the travel.
It was a nice job on Nathan Kuhl that time to deny that basket defensively.
Skipper in, Snyder out. Tate Snyder takes the seat. Skipper in. So for the Chargers, we got Mulder, Bruns, Skipper, Van Egdom, and Kuhl. Skipper guarding the perimeter. Elk Point Jefferson setting the pick high. And Nathan Kuhl is going to be called for a reach. It'll be number 2 on Nathan. That'll put the Chargers over the limit. We're going to have a foul called on Bruns. That's his second. So for the Chargers, Bruns has 2, Nelson 2, Whitty 2, and Kuhl has 2. And that'll send Elk Point Jefferson to the line. Chase Fornia will be shooting a 1-and-1. 25 seconds to go in the half. We're tied at 29. Rebound basket, or the free throw was missed, and Elk Point Jefferson gets the offensive board. They can hold it for the last shot. And we're going to have a foul called on number I think that was called a number 12, but I'm not sure. Maybe it was on number 5.
That was on number 5. That's his second.
No, it was on number 12. That was called on Scarman. That's his second. 16 seconds to play. Logan Skipper will set the offense for the Chargers. Skipper out to Venegdom. Venegdom to Skipper. Skipper three-pointer at the horn. No good.
Well, definitely some of the chips fell the EPJ's way there. They were getting offensive rebounds off of free throws. They were getting some fouls called on the Chargers. Just a few unfortunate things happening there for the Chargers at the end. It's all tied up. And we'll be back in about 8 minutes. We'll go over a few of the highlights from the first half, and then we'll start the second half. Thanks for joining us. All right, we've got just under a minute here to go in the halftime. I'm going to go through a couple of quick highlights from the first half. EPJ, let's do a couple from their side. They got a fast break here, getting it deep into the corner and then inside to the post with a nice take to the hole. Sioux Falls Christian here taking the ball down. Not sure that's the one I wanted to show you right there. We'll try again here in just a second. There we go. EPJ getting the rebound right there, kicking it out, I believe right here, hitting a three-pointer. Sioux Falls Christian, on the other hand, going down low and then kicking it back out to Jaden Woody, hitting the three.
Sioux Falls Christian stays in the man-to-man defense, doing a little switching on the cross screens down low. Fournier posting up Nelson hard on the block. Shot clock down. Did not draw a rim, so it'll be a 30-second violation of the shot clock.
That gets the Sioux Falls Christian fans a little bit excited. Gets a few of them on their feet. Nice defensive play.
Tate Schneider sets the offense for the Chargers. Over to Whitty. Whitty into Nelson. Nelson out to three-point shot taken by Nathan Cool is good. That gives Nathan 5 on the night. 6.5 to play, third quarter. Sioux Falls Christians opened up a 5-point lead. It was a tie ball game at the half. 34-29, 6:30 to play in the third quarter. Again, Sioux Falls Christian will be in action again tomorrow afternoon at O'Gorman High School.
Brooks Nelson just about got this one. He was looking for the steal on this pass.
Nelson picks up his third personal foul. Elk Point Jefferson will be in action Tuesday night at home versus Viborg Hurley. Fournier on the and that's going to be a foul called, I believe, on Cool. That is number 3 on Nathan Cool. Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds. High screen set. Fournier, little jump hook, no good. Coming out of the pack is Whitty. Whitty pushes it up the right side. Jaden Whitty setting the offense over to Cool. Cool pass over to Bruns. Bruns to Snyder. High screen set. Snyder comes off it. Picks it into Bruns. The ball is stolen away that time by Scarman. Elk Point Jefferson sets the offense. Excuse me. On the basket right underneath where we are seated. Elk Point Jefferson being very patient. Fournier, Chase Fournier on the bucket. He's got 8. Whitty tried to draw the charge, fell over, and gave Fournier an easy bucket. And Bruns is out of bounds.
Yeah, I think Coach Scouten was a little unhappy with what he thought was a push down there on the defensive end. After Jaden Whitty taking a hard hit in the first half, probably doesn't want him to take any more hard hits.
Elk Point Jefferson setting the down screen, and basically they set a cross screen and they set a down screen on the screener. So it's screen the screener. 3-point shot off the mark. The rebound taken by Evan Fournier. Gets the bucket. He's got 4. Sioux Falls Christian up 34-33. Back the other way. Logan Skipper hits a 3. He's got 8. 37-33, 4:10 to play. Back to Skipper. Skipper 2-point basket is good. He's got 10. 39-33, 6-point game.
Woody trying to get the crowd going here. Let's take a look at that last play right here. EPJ loses control, and then just really nice presence of mind right there by Tate to pass that one off. And the play just before that, right here, Logan Skipper finds himself wide open. I thought right here he was going to drive to the hole because they just left him all alone. He just pulls up and hits the three. So 5 quick points by the Chargers after it was just a 1-point game. Now it's a 6-point game. And the students celebrating the end of the semester and the end of finals.
In their pajamas.
It's what they're most comfortable in.
Thankful to have the help of Arlen Slocker tonight up in the booth. Stats have never been so good.
We can show you his work. He can't hear us, but there's his work right there. All those beautiful stats up on the video board.
Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds on the far basket. Skipper, Whitty, Snyder, Bruns, and Cool on the floor for the Chargers. Inbounds will be Cannon Kemp for Elk Point. Sioux Falls Christian looking to trap in the backcourt. Elk Point Jefferson gets it across the timeline, and they will set the offense. 3-point shot thought about, and they'll look at passes knocked away. Three-point shot taken and scored by Landon Gary. 39-36, Sioux Falls Christian up 3. Skipper, three-point shot attempt, no good. Off the mark. And they're looking to trap in the backcourt. Two-point shot, no good. Whitty comes out over to Skipper. Skipper pushes up the left side. Skipper to Snyder. Tate Snyder. 2-point basket is good. 41-36. Skipper on the steal. Skipper over to Bruns. Bruns' 2-point basket is good. Pushing hard. Nelson all the way to the hole. He scores his 9th. 45-36. Sioux Falls Christians to open up a 9-point lead. Excuse me. Bruns on the rebound after the missed shot by Kemp. Bruns takes it up right side over to Whitty. Nelson, 2-point basket. Fouled on the play. See that foul is called on. That's called on number 12, Alexander Scarman, his third. That'll send Brooks Nelson to the line. And he'll shoot 2. First one is good. Brooks, the second one is off the mark. Van Igdam got the rebound, and he is fouled.
Yeah, take a look here. Right off that.
He's fouled by
Van
number
Igdam just went up
44,
hard.
Kemp.
Definitely got a foul on the arm right there.
And there's a timeout called on the floor. Good. Cade Van Igdam, 6'2" sophomore. Second one also good. 48-36, 12-point lead for the Chargers. It was a tie ball game at half, 29-29. 1:20 to go, third quarter. Elk Point Jefferson being content to run the offense. Ten seconds to go, 48-36. Sioux Falls Christian will try to get the last shot. Schneider all the way and is fouled on the play. He'll go to the line, and we'll probably end this.
As the teams get ready to come back out here for the start of the fourth quarter, a couple of A scores around the area. T area is leading Del Rapids 37-32 with 4 minutes to go. Tri-Valley is leading Chester right now 23-18. Canton, looks like they don't have a score from them in Dakota Valley.
Yeah,
and a winner over West Central.
Oh, sorry, Ivan.
That's all right.
Ready to start the fourth quarter. Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds. Sioux Falls Christian's got Cool, Schneider, Bruns, Nelson, and Skipper on the floor. 50-36. 7:40 to go. Ball's tipped away, but recovered by the Huskies. 11 to shoot. Ball tipped away again. This time Schneider will recover it. And the blocking call. Blocking foul is called. That'll go against Kemp. That'll be his first. Team fourth. Sioux Falls Christian's got 3. Elk Point Jefferson 4. Bruns 3-point shot attempt, no good. Ball is saved. Schneider 3, no good. Elk Point Jefferson comes out with the board. Skipper on the steal. And we're going to have a blocking foul called. I believe that will go on Kemp. Yeah, that's called on Cannon Kemp. That's his second. Team fifth. Sioux Falls Christian will inbounds under the far basket. Set up in a 4-low set. Gets into Cool. Cool over to Bruns. Bruns over to Skipper. Skipper dribble penetrates. Ball is knocked away. Cool retrieves. Out to Bruns. Bruns over to Schneider. Schneider 3-point shot attempt is good by Tate Schneider. He's got 7. 53-36. Dribble penetration by Fournier is stopped. Passes out. 3-point shot attempt taken by Scarman. comes up short, and Tate Schneider will be content to walk the ball down the court. 6.5 to play, 53-36 into Nelson. Nelson turns, tried to get it back to Cool, and he does get the steal, and Skipper throws it away. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Shot was taken by Kemp. Skipper on the rebound. Over to Schneider. Schneider sets the offense to Bruns. Bruns looks inside, gets it into Nelson. Nelson looked to make a move. Does make a move. And the basket is good by Brooks Nelson. He's got 12, 55-36. It was a 29-29 game at half. It's now 5:30 to go, 55-36. Nathan Cool is going to be called for the reach-in foul. He's got 4. And Jaden Whitty is going to look at checking back in, my guess, so he'll be in for Cool. Bruns guarding on the perimeter. Ball tipped away, but recovered. And recovered that time by Easton Kemp. He gets the bucket. He's got 10. Pass up the right side to Bruns. Thought about taking to the hole. Gets it into Nelson. Nelson looking to make a move. And he is tied up. Jump ball. It's going to stay Sioux Falls Christian ball, I believe. And Nathan Cool will take a seat. Whitty will replace him. Cool's got 4 fouls. We're just under 5 to play. 55-38. Skipper takes the jump shot from 12. No good. Elk Point Jefferson comes out of the pack. Elk Point Jefferson setting a lot of screens high. 3-point shot attempt taken by Gary off the mark. Bruns comes out of it with the rebound, gets it over to Schneider. Schneider sets the offense. Dribble penetrate, kicks it over to Nelson. Nelson to Bruns. Bruns looks to make a move. Gets it over to Skipper. Skipper 3-point shot attempt, no good. Nelson on the board. And he's going to be called for the travel. Travel called on Brooks Nelson. Turnover, 4:12 to play, 55-38. Elk Point Jefferson 1-1 on the season, 1-0 in the conference. Sioux Falls Christian 1-1 on the season and 1-1 in the conference.
Little push on the rebound there.
On Fornia. That's his second. And we got a timeout called by the coaching staff of Elk Point Jefferson. 3:53 to play, 55-38 is the score in this one. Be back in a minute. And we're back in action. Start the 3.5 to go. Brooks Nelson on the move, gets fouled on the play. He's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is called on number 24, Landon Gary. Brooks Nelson will go to the line to shoot 2. Brooks Nelson is a 6'2" senior forward. Nelson's first is up and good. He's got 13 on the night. Second one, no good. Battle for the board. Elk Point Jefferson comes out, pushes it up the right side. Strong to the hole. Rebound taken by Fournier is good. He's got 10. 56-40, 16-point ball game.
Probably a good decision to back it out here and just run a little bit of clock. Chargers don't have to get anything in a hurry.
Nelson, 10-foot jumper, no good. Down the court, down the pack. Schmitz hits the 2. He's got 7. 56-42. 3:05 to play. Coach Nelson, or Coach Scouten, wants to talk it over. It's a 14-point game. It was up to near 20 short time ago, so Coach Scouten doesn't want this one to get any closer.
Yeah, on the other hand, you don't want to give up a basket in 2 seconds either. You're going to see right here just this quick outlet, and boom, somebody just right under the basket. They didn't have it for more than 2 seconds. And the play before that, same thing. You're going to see drive the hoop right here, just take it in, and they get the rebound and the quick basket. So definitely don't want to give up those easy ones here, even though you've got a 16-point, well, now a 14-point lead. And just a little update here. The Titans and Dells game has gotten really close, 45-44 in the third. So a good game there in Del Rapids with just 1 minute left in the third.
Elk Point Jefferson back on the court, down 56-42, 3:06 to play. Coming back on the court for the Chargers, Snyder, Bruns, Skipper, Whitty, and Nelson. Brooks Nelson will inbound. And he gets it into Skipper. Skipper full court, out to Snyder. Snyder sets the offense over to Whitty. Whitty over to Nelson. Nelson looks into Bruns. Bruns getting double teamed. Makes a move. 2-point basket is good by Ethan Bruns. He's got 14 to lead the Chargers. And we're going to have a kick called on the Chargers. Didn't get the steal, but good effort. And Elk Point Jefferson will inbounds in front of their own bench. 31 seconds on the shot clock, 2:46 to go, 58-42. Back cut, and foul called on Skipper. Foul number 3 on Skipper, and it'll send number 2, Devin Schmitz, to the line to shoot 2. Devin Schmitz has 7 points on the night. He'll get 2. First one is up and good. Gives him 8. And he gets the second one as well. Skipper to inbounds. And Fournier gets the steal. Bruns the board, gets it out to Snyder. Snyder is pressured, gets it over to Whitty. Whitty takes it over the timeline. Over to Skipper, looking inside, nothing there. Over to Whitty, to Bruns. Bruns looking inside to Nelson. Over to Skipper, out to Bruns. Bruns dribble top of the key, over to Whitty. Got 8 seconds to go. Skipper 3-point attempt, no good. Ball is tapped, and coming out of the pack is Cannon Kemp. Kemp will set the offense for the Huskies. 4 out, 1 in. Dribble penetration, shot taken, rebound taken, and coming out of the pack comes Bruns over to Schneider. Minute 45 to play, 58-44. And we got a timeout called by Coach Scouten. Checking in the game is going to be Scarman when play resumes.
We'll take a quick look right here of the entry pass into Bruns just a minute ago. Bruns taking a power dribble down low and going up strong, fighting for those 2 points. Coming back the other way, EPJ again with a quick pass down low and a quick layup that was just right before the previous timeout. But the Chargers able to maintain a 14-point lead here with 1:40 to go. It should be able to seal it if they can just take care of the ball and not give up those quick ones like they did just a few minutes ago. I'm sure Scouten's drawing something up here. Still got 25 seconds on the shot clock, so plenty of time to work with this time down the floor.
Skipper will check out. Bruns' second is also good. Bruns has got 15, and that pass a little long, intended for Schmitz. He was on the inline, so turnover. Buck 19 to go, 60-44. Sioux Falls Christian leading this one. Elk Point picks up in a full court. Passes down to Whitty. And Bruns on the board, knocks it out of bounds. Great catch by Whitty, just couldn't finish. Tough
yeah, he was
play.
playing receiver there. Nice little steal by Tate Snyder.
On the attack. And Brooks Nelson is going to get the bucket, and I think he's going to get the chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. Nelson does. He's got the bucket, and they're going to give him the free throw. He gets it. Brooks now with 15. Bruns has 16 to lead the Chargers. Nice dribble penetration that time by Kemp. Timeout called, I think, by Elk Point Jefferson, but I'm not sure. Kemp has 12 for the Huskies. He leads the way for the Huskies. Chase Fornia has 10. And Schmitz has 9. Sioux Falls Christian's got 5 new players in. Coach Scouten calls timeout. Didn't even get a chance who we all had in the game there before that timeout was called. We'll check it out when we come back. 59 seconds to play in this game.
Yeah, Scouten not too happy they couldn't get the ball in there. I don't think they ran the play that he had called or something. They didn't get an open look, so he still has a couple timeouts if he needs them. EPJ, on the other hand, is out of timeouts.
In the game for the Chargers, we got Jude Van Dunker's good. Carson Ingbers, Cole Snyder,
Isaiah Mulder's getting up kind of gingerly there. I think
Isaiah Mulder,
Cade Van Egdom's going to come in for
Cade
him.
Van Egdom, Elijah Anima. Rebound taken by Cole Snyder. Up to Ingbers. Ingbers over to Anima, over to Van Dunkersgood. To Van Egdom. Van Egdom over to Cole Snyder. 3-point basket is good by Cole Snyder. 66-46, 30 seconds to go.
We'll give the Cole Snyder replay right here as he gets the dish from Van Egdom and hits the three, much to the delight of the student section.
Anima on the dribble up the court, takes it all the way to the hole. And he is going to, we're going to call it off of Anima. Anima on the dribble up the court. Looks like we're going to hold and just let this time run out. Chargers will win this one 66-46. They're in action again tomorrow afternoon at O'Gorman High School. 3 o'clock varsity start. The lower levels will play before that. Thanks for joining us tonight. Have a great night.
And a very Merry Christmas.